Hi, this is Don Mays, and this is the the third video in the series for B1 print and delivery. And let's jump right in and where we left off. First of all, I have gone back to my crystal definitions and I put them in my multi-location report. It's a little different than just the French language one. Remember this report configuration that points to the crystal report, and then we've got a print button to go to RA002, which is here, and then we either go to Detroit or Florida. This logic right in here is using the warehouse, in this case warehouse 1 or warehouse 10 on the order, to go and determine which location we're talking about. But you could use the branch location for the order. You could use any number of properties. You just have to change this select code right in here to go in and do whatever conditions you want to define your locations. Okay, so let's go and take a look at the reports. I've got two locations. This first report right in here comes up. First of all, it's got a Tampa Bay Lightning. It's in French. And you can see the address down here at the bottom. It says Florida, Wildwood, Florida. Okay, so this document is going to, we look back in here, it's warehouse 10, so it went to Florida. Let's go to a prior document. And this prior document uses warehouse 1. If we go in and take a look at it, move that over, we can see that this is a Detroit location. The address down here has changed. The logo has changed. It's in English. Okay, it's different document entirely. So how do we do all of this? Let's take a look at the actual crystal that allowed us to go in and, number one, change the logo, and number two, change this address down in here. So let's look at that information. We'll go into crystal. Remember, we had crystal, we had a set database expert, and we have company info. So the company info is this information down here at the bottom of the thing, of the report, which is style 1, 2, 3. And let me stop for a second. Let's say this. And if we went into the formulas, we got style 1, 2, 3, and all they are is different wording, different styles for how we want to display the information. What I've done with this style right in here, this code right in here was the original information. It's company information, all you get from the OADM record within SAP. Here, I've grabbed the information from the header location warehouse, whether it's 1 or 10, and I've got information for the company, name, street, city, state, zip, etc. Okay, so it's just a change. It's a different look at this thing right in here. But how did I get that information? I went back into the company info. I edited it, and near the, now I'm going to go and copy this to SQL so you can see it. Okay, so all of this up here was standard information that came from the OADM and ADM1 record. Then down in here, I've added information right in here to get from OWHS, which is the warehouse record, either 10 or 1 or 10. And then I've got W01 and W10 as variables. And you can see I've given them names. So if I go back to the document here, you can see in my company info, that I've got these fields right in here. And then I've used those fields in this formula to go and define the O1 or the O3 warehouse code. So that's how I got this information to be one location or another location. Up in here, if I will go into the format graphic, and then I go into the picture, and then I go into the graphic location, I can go in and say, if the header location is 1, use Detroit Red Wings logo. If it's not, use a Tampa Bay Lightning logo. So this is basically pointing to a specific directory where a PNG file is located that is your logo. Make sure that you use this with a network location, not a hard-coded location like I have. I don't have a network here, so I'm doing it on a laptop. So that's how you go in and use the logo check to go in and be able to control what logo is up there. I'm also controlling down here what address is there. So that's the multi-location implementation. If you have any questions, please give me a call. Let me go back to again, this is, if you go to my website, we'll have a Word document explaining each of the Boyum functions, and I can provide you the XML, and you can just send me an email and we can get you copies of it. There's no charge for it. You'll probably have to modify it to make it fit for your application. Thank you for watching, and give me a call if you've got any questions. Thank you.